Our host missionary, Paul Wagner, was told that our group wanted to experience an authentic meal in the village. We had no idea what to expect. Before we ate, each one of us had to wash our hands in the same bowl of water. Of course, the ladies insisted on going first. We were served cow, nzima, and greens from pumpkin leaves. Every part of the meal is eaten with your hands.
This is very good. It's kind of hot. You roll it into a ball.
Our beverage was a product called sweet beer made from corn. It was very thick with small pieces of corn throughout. The expressions on our faces adequately described the taste.
Then that is the cachaço. So it is a beer. Stronger beer.
After dinner, the teens interviewed Patrick Magumbo. They asked him questions like how he became a Christian, who influenced him to study for the ministry, and his greatest joy in serving as a vicar. Patrick had just finished his 6 years of schooling and was ordained as a national pastor of the Lutheran Church of Central Africa. He was called to serve 2 congregations. He and his family will certainly be a blessing to the LCCA.
And through the support from America, now Lutheran Church is spreading all over Malawi. And the people to believe that this is the true, the church which teaches the truth. I think it is we received it through our members from America, our fellow members from America, who supported us, who supported the missionaries to come here in Africa. So in so doing, I thank I can say mother from our mother from America.
Here's a typical church in the bush, which they hope someday a national pastor will serve in. Right now we have a vicar serving here, trained by Pastor Pontel. Now, if you come here on any Sunday, the church is full, so full that they're even talking about adding on. As you can see, the church has open blocks for windows, concrete benches, and it's a storehouse for feed.
The teens interviewed Pastor Chinyama, the president of the LCCA. He is serving a congregation in the city of Blantyre. The teens asked several questions about his ministry and goals. He said that he was very thankful to the Wisconsin Synod, calling us the Mother Church. He said that with the help of the WELS, the Lutheran Church of Central Africa would someday be an indigenous church, meaning self-sufficient and self-supporting. Our last interview was with Pastor Mabedi, the president of the Lutheran Bible Institute. He had a good sense of humor as we asked him several questions. The LBI is where the seminarian students spend their first 3 years. After 3 years in Malawi, they travel to the seminary in Zambia for another 3 years of schooling. Some of the big challenges for our missionaries are the Muslims. Since they have so much money in the Middle East, they are building mosques all over the country. The current leader of Malawi is Muslim and has allowed the mosques to play their music over the loudspeakers 6 times a day. Every morning we were in Malawi, we could hear the music at 6 in the morning. The 3 flags hanging high means that there is a witch doctor open for business. Patrick Magumbo took us through the village on the day we interviewed him. He took us to the home of a witch doctor for an interview. Wearing a softball shirt, he sure didn't look like a witch doctor. He was taught the art of medicine from a relative. He gives his patients special herbs for all sorts of ailments. They don't wear masks or special outfits. They do curse people with special potions or bless people and things with their words and medicine. The interesting thing about this witch doctor is that his wife was a member of Patrick Magumbo's congregation. The Guli Wamkulu is quite strong in central Malawi. Over 40% of the people are somehow associated with it. It is rich in spiritualism. When they dress up in these fancy costumes, they claim that they are actually spirits. 1 year after someone dies, the Guliwamkulu comes back to the village for a big dance. This dance is supposed to send all the spirits back to the graveyard. They have their own secret words, handshakes, and ways of doing business. They even have costumes to mock the Christian missionaries.
Wear skirts to cover our pants up. These are called tijon. We hope you enjoyed a quick glimpse at our missions in Malawi. God has certainly blessed us with over 30,000 souls to care for. Now, the purpose of the video, once again, is to make you aware of what we're doing as a church body and how God has blessed us. One of the things that surprised me is I wasn't aware that we had our own college over there, our own seminary over there, and that we were trying to help another church body get on its own 2 feet. Our missionaries have a big challenge ahead of them. But with God, all things are possible. Living in a foreign land far away from family and friends takes a special kind of person. We ask that you keep in your prayers the missionaries and their families as they reach out with the gospel.